Hi everyone, welcome back to a much anticipated charm update. This will be the third one on my channel and I have 10 new charms to share with you guys. My first charm is actually this banana and peanut butters on toast. I think it came out pretty well. I think the banana slices came out realistic. I made these separately into a cane, so I did use it in some other charms. The peanut butter is just TLS and some ecru clay. The bread I made myself and I shaded it and I sliced it. I made it into a loaf and I made the sides darker for the crust. Only thing I'm not happy about is, as you can see, there is a little bit of dust and other colors that got in. But overall, I am satisfied with the outcome. I think it looks pretty realistic and really cute. I would love to make more toasts in the future. My second charm is actually the Studio Ghibli totem pole. So if you guys have seen those totem poles with the brown figurines, I just used Miyazaki characters. And I like this because I make a lot of food charms, so this is a little bit different. And the first character is Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro. Second one is Calcifer. I was going to say Calpico, like the drink. But he's the flame in the fireplace from Howl's Moving Castle. And the character at the bottom is the famous No Face from Spirited Away. I like how the clay is very clean. I'm trying to show you guys. And I think they are similar size and fit together nicely. I like the shading on Calcifer and how cute No Face is. And the details on Totoro, like up here with the little arrow shapes. I can't bring it too close because it goes out of focus, but you guys can see it's really cute. It's one of my favorite charms. Next, we have this really traditional rocket bomb pop. If you grew up in the 90s, you know these were really famous and you could get them everywhere. Don't know about these days, but I had to use translucent, so I mixed it with the red, a little bit of white and blue. This might actually be just translucent, and I shaped it into a cone after rolling it and made it into a popsicle. So you can see the indentations at the top. And I think this came out really, really adorable. There's no dust. I like that at the top I used an actual toothpick. I don't tend to use a lot of other material in my charms, so this one does have that for the realism. And overall, I'm really satisfied with how it came out. And I'd like to make more ice creams, like the whole menu on an ice cream truck if possible. This next charm took a lot of effort, but I have been trying to make more full-size, non-chibi charms. So this is Arthur from the show Arthur, and I think he came out absolutely adorable, and I'm really proud of myself for all the detailing. His face looks pretty similar to the actual Arthur character. The glasses, even the nose, everything took a lot of effort. The expression is nice. I got his clothes, and all of the black detailing is also clay. Even the shoes, as you can see, the bottom, I put in the sole on the feet. And I got the red and white. He's also not too big. He's about the size of 3 of my fingers. I like my charms to be thorough, so even in the back, I still put in all the details. So the V-neck here, the black little creases, and as you can see, the clay is fairly clean. So this is one of my favorites, and I'm pretty proud of how it came out. This little guy is from a sad potato meme. I think he's super cute. It's just like a little sad blob. I don't know what to say about this. It is maybe a 7 out of 10 because I do think it could have been a little bit cleaner on the border. Overall, I am happy with the expression. I like that I used pastels for the cheeks. It's pretty smooth and clean. But in terms of improvement, I would just say the border because as you can see, it does not go all the way around. It's just something that I put around the edges. So I made the pink shape first and then I put the brown around the edges. So it is a little bit unclean, but that also adds to the effect, so I'm not complaining. And I still think this charm was a success. I'm alternating between charms I like and don't like as much. I like all my work because I put effort, but this one is not my favorite. It's supposed to be a mint chocolate button macaron. I don't know, a lot of things about this I don't really like the clunky size, the shape of the button, even the texturing on the side. The frosting is fine. It's okay. After baking it, there was a lot of dust, so I painted over it using acrylic paint and then glazed it. I think it's cute, the concept's good, but I might remake it because I think it's a bit clunky. I did put an eye pin on this. Some of my charms I did, some of them I didn't. This one I did opt to put an eye pin so I could use it on a necklace perhaps, or a keychain. And the last charm is this little orange M&M. I might make the other characters, but this guy took a long time, especially if you can see the mouth. I indented it and I made it realistic with the tongue, the little feet. And since this charm is so small, the details on the shoes, everything took a while. I like the expression, the way the eyes came out. The clay is very clean, size is good, and even the way the arms came out. And the back is fairly simple, but the clay is pretty clean, and I kept the shape consistent. There's not too many creases, and with the shiny glaze, I think it looks really good. This would look awesome on a necklace. Next up, we have another non-food related charm. This was also inspired by another channel. I cannot remember which channel. It might be Funky Pink Gal, or I might have been inspired by a picture. I honestly forgot. But I think it's so cute. The expression on the lion's face is kind of a mix between anger and confusion. I usually don't make a lot of non-food charms, so I like how clean it came out. And it's kind of 2D, which is different. The mane, the little dots on the face, even the little cheeks. I think everything came out really clean and crisp. Like I could see this maybe being sold at a store. So this is one of my favorites. The back is very plain, and I did manage to keep the clay fairly clean, and I glazed it. It's nice and shiny, so I really do like this charm. And the last detailing I like is on the nose with a little glare. But yeah, there's not much else to say about it, and the color scheme goes together well. I would like to make more animals in this style. So we're almost to the end. Second to last charm, a little strawberry vanilla Rilakkuma cake. So there's a strawberry piece on top. I made the whipped cream using a icing pipe cleaner. I was going to say pipe cleaner. Then I have some soft pink hard icing. And as you can see on the sides, I love the texture. And my favorite part is the frosting and the little strawberries peeking out. I just made the frosting and curled them and stuck them in. The color of the cake, the texturing is soft, and even at the bottom I think it's pretty realistic without too much shading. I did use a brush and sandpaper. I really enjoy this charm and even making it, so I think this was definitely a success. Rilakkuma is also one of my favorite characters. As always, thank you so much for watching. I put a lot of effort into making these charms, as you can tell. So if you'd like to see similar content, more charm updates and tutorials, please do subscribe. I do make a lot of these types of videos. And thank you so much for watching. If you watched till the end, just leave down below in the comments which one was your favorite charm. Bye guys, see you next time. And I would like to make more ice creams, like the whole menu on an ice cream truck, possible. And the details on Totoro, like